Okay. So now we need to classify these bearings. We need to classify them. We have defined what they are, and we need to classify them. So the classes of bearings, as stated here, we have got plain bearings, and we have got anti-friction bearings. We have got plain bearings, and we have got anti-friction bearings. Plain bearings, they are split into two aspects. We have got the plain sleeve bearings, and we have got the thrust bearing. In addition, even the guide bearing is also considered as a bearing. What example of guide bearing do we have? To you, it might be seen that it's just a device, but it is a bearing in itself, the way it operates. You know a vice for clamping. You know bench vice? So that bench vice, because it slides in its movement and you even lubricate, it is considered as a bearing. You understand me? It is considered as a bearing in its operation. But to us, we normally say it's a vice, but it is a bearing in how it operates. So that is why it's pushed aside. Even the partial bearing also, which you find it's just half a sleeve, it's a partial bearing. But the main areas, we have got the thrust bearings and we have got the plain sleeve bearing. Under plain sleeve bearing, you can see, we have got a solid bearing, like a sleeve, a solid component. You know a sleeve, né? Once you machine, you make a cylindrical shape and you make a hollow shape inside, that is a sleeve. It's a bearing on its own. Or you can have a radial bearing, which is the same footstep bearing, or you can have a splitted type, like when you check the engine of the car, where the connecting rods are connected on the engine of the car, where the connecting rods are, you find the split type bearing. Why? Because you can't slide it to fit it. You need to bring half there and half there, and they fit. You have seen it before, or do you have an idea? Have you ever seen the split bearing, the way it looks like? Class. Okay, so when you look at all of you drive, you drive. The crankshaft inside the engine has got connecting rods. Those connecting rods, when you fit them to the crankshaft, you first fit a split bearing one side and another split bearing on the other side, and you come and fit them to the crankshaft. So that when damage occurs, you don't destroy the connecting rod or the crankshaft, but the damage would occur to the bearing because it is a bit softer in terms of the material they use. Does it make sense? Okay, so that is on the plain bearings.